Hello, everybody. This is Christian, back again with another episode of Five Guys One Mic. I know it's been a while, but I think that it'd be nice to just say it's good to be back. I'm glad that we can get most of the guys together tonight to record another
Yeah.
episode for you guys. It's feeling good.
Yeah.
Feeling good. Yeah, I'm just happy with this. I've been trying to do this for a little while, get it together, but we got a schedule going now. We're gonna try and situate it. Sylvester sadly cannot be here. He has family things, but we decided that tonight was the day we had to record. And we knew that if we didn't do it tonight, it wouldn't happen. So we decided the show must go on, Alright. So I'd like to have everybody reintroduce themselves. I'm Christian, but you know me better as Shoujo Meme Tendency. I'm the host. I'm also fucking what's his name? Finn Wolfhard's like retarded clone. Uh, so that's Angel. Why don't you introduce yourself again?
What's up, dudes? I'm Angel. You may know me from the first podcast. I'm back again for the sequel, Empire Strikes Back, and I will be playing Luke Skywalker.
That's crazy. Alright, how about you, Vinny?
All right, I'm Vinny Griffo. You might know me from
Like
The-
6 seconds of the first podcast when you
6
talked.
seconds of the first podcast when I first talked. I'm actually Christian's best friend. I knew him since we went to boarding school together in third grade.
Fuck you.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You might have heard him say in the first podcast,
Whoa, hey, whoa, Sax.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Vinny.
Alright, and lastly we got Kaylin.
Yeah, sweet. I'm Kalen. I'm back with intros. Let's get on with the show.
That works for me. Alright,
Yeah.
so, what's it called? What's everybody been up to? Like, what have y'all been doing?
I have been doing a lot of thinking about school and college and stuff, and just focusing on what I want to be when I grow up.
Now
Yeah.
you
You're a
you were in the
sophomore, don't worry
plays,
about that.
right? Like you did.
Yeah. I want to be an actor.
That's fucking awesome. What play did you? What play were you in? Were you in Twelfth Night?
Yeah, I was a Shakespeare play.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
It wasn't very good, but the cast was cool.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, but like fuck, dude, that's awesome. You know, like I hope that we can all like do what we want one day. It feels nice that
Yeah.
we're young enough that we can start molding ourselves into what we want to be in a sense, but we're not there yet.
Kind of scary.
What do you want to
Yeah.
be, Christian?
Well, I want to be as shallow as it sounds. I kind of just want to be famous, you know. I don't know.
Mhm.
I kind of like I
And
want
that's
to
why
be.
you ran a super popular meme page.
Yeah, but I kind of like I don't know. I want to be someone like I'm really against Hollywood in every sense of the way. But I want to be an actor, right? But I want to be like I don't know. I
Same.
kind of want. Yeah, exactly,
Like
right? I want to be someone that talks out against it. I want to be some silent like sheep that follows the fucking line. Like you know who I
Right.
can't stand? Jimmy
Rob
Kimmel.
Schneider. Okay.
Jimmy
I
God
want
Kimmel,
Spider-Man.
the silent king of YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. He's a pain in the ass. But I learned how to play the bass. Well, I'm learning how to play the bass. It's really interesting.
Dope.
I never learned an instrument properly before. I learned some songs on the piano just from videos, but like I've learned a lot of music on the bass. Bro, I'm dropping them fat dooms, you know?
Boom, boom, boom.
Doom. All right. What about you, Vinny? What have you been up to?
Well, again, like Angel, I've just been busy with school and track lately. It's very interesting.
Imagine being busy.
Shut up! Shut up!
Imagine being Vinny.
Damn.
Guys,
yeah.
let Vinny talk. This is the one time.
This is the one time you get
Let
to
me
talk
talk.
this podcast. Let him speak,
All
goddammit.
right, all right.
Yeah. No, but yeah, school. I'm not really sure what I want to be when I grow up. I just want to do well in school, get into a decent college, get a good
Yeah.
job, live
Yeah.
my life.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Vinny, you
Yeah,
have like
of
some of
course.
the best grades I've seen. Can you like actually do
All right,
something with it?
I'm gonna be. Wait. Vinny had a 99.87 GPA last quarter.
Woo!
It was fucking
Literally how?
absolutely bonkers.
Okay, Vinny.
You know, I'm sitting over here.
Mhm.
I'm just passing. I'm like, you know what? It's all right. I'm okay with this because I don't really want to be some boring fucking guy who works a 9 to 5 job. I kind of want to do something special, you know. And there's so many platforms for me to put myself on that I could do something
Be
special.
a YouTuber, Christian. Well,
That's-
technically, we are YouTubers now.
Ah!
Yo,
Yeah,
Chris,
Vinny,
fucking-
fucking for being smart.
Yeah, fuck
loser.
you for being actually a
Wait,
goddamn
Caleb, do you fuck
genius.
our merch?
What?
On another
Fuck our
note,
merch.
No. The merch comes another time, another place.
Another day.
Bigger
Another
for the
day.
bigger
my
for the-
merch.
But Kaylin, what have you been up to?
What I've been up to? Nothing much actually. Just doing shit in math. That's about it.
Yo, I'm not joking. My teacher for ELA hasn't put a grade in since November 26th. You know what that means?
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so that means the one homework I handed in, she graded, right? And it was kind of shitty. So I have like a 20 in that class because she's only put that grade in.
Dude,
Meanwhile, I've taken like 5 tests. Like I've written a whole like propaganda poster, which I kicked ass on. And the bitch is just like, "Doo-doo-doo, I won't put the grades in."
Poster.
Oh, it was dope. But you know who I don't like? My teacher. Mr. Pauly makes my life a living hell. Like, fucking A. There's only a couple
make
teachers
your life
that
a living hell.
I
Pay it
do.
back.
Jesus.
Incidentally, I'm just kind of trying to do my thing, and she's like, Christian. Like, fuck. You gotta calm down.
Christian. You know, when life treats you like that, sometimes you gotta just do what the Italians say and say, pizza's a pizza. Papa John's.
Yo, he's fucking. Yo, no one out Pizza's the Hut.
Bruh.
Mm.
That's fact. I commented that today.
That's
in a post
fact. No one out
When life
Pizza's the
gives
Hut.
you lemons, you take the lemons and squeeze them in life's eye, then kick the life in the balls and squeeze them senseless.
Jesus.
Squeeze what? Their balls?
Yes.
Oh, hey, that's kind of hot. Not gonna-
On
It's
another,
kind of spicy.
y'all know that North Korea said they're gonna give us a Christmas present and a
I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah,
the
I heard
fuck
about
that
that.
means.
That's
What does that
actually way, dude.
mean? I don't even.
I can't wait for a plane that travels 1 mile per second to deliver us a fat Christmas present.
Like, should
Have
I
you heard
do
about
it
these
like that?
things?
I'm scared.
I heard only about that, and that's it, and that sounds fucking horrifying.
Ooh, yeah, we're getting nuked. We're
Guys,
fucked.
wait, I leave the 17th for Mexico. I'm gonna chill.
Guys,
Yo,
don't worry. We're on
speaking
the
of-
East Coast.
Aw.
That's true. That's true. They won't attack New York City. You know, the only like important city in America.
Jesus.
But what about LA? What about Chicago, bro?
Shut the fuck up. What does LA do other than start riots and burn?
You know, you got a point there.
New York really said pizza slice, and LA said wildfire.
That's so true. They're like, alright, we got wildfires and sushi.
St. Augustine said, take a look at our 1,000,000 Florida men and see as they shit on streets.
Dude, Florida's
Okay,
backwards. Oh,
Yeah, Florida. You gotta fix your
Florida's
people,
fun.
dude.
Florida's funny.
it is not funny. It's Florida.
Dude, okay, wait, let me see if I can find this article. Something happened recently with Florida men. I'm just seeing pull this up real quick. Okay, yeah. Florida man arrested for hitting on traffic light and shitting on cars passing underneath.
Wait a minute! He pulled a full on monkey. He like he had to wait. He he had to climb up that telephone pole. Wait, no. I'm sorry. He had to climb up the light to take a shit on cars that come underneath. Somebody
Yeah.
was there a car accident?
No, there's shit everywhere.
Oh my
They did the
god!
birds' jobs for them.
Wow.
Oh man.
And
My
dude,
favorite-
the metal had to have been scolding.
I just can't believe that Chad got arrested. Like, I half expected him to, like, use his rocket-propelled butt cheeks to just fly into the sky and run away like the true Florida man he is.
Just fucking teleport.
He let the police catch him. That's all I'm saying.
God.
Damn.
Yeah. He was like, you know what? I gotta make him look good.
The hero we need, but we don't deserve.
Exactly.
Oh,
He's
the
the
fat
next
man of
guy.
Florida.
Oh god,
Scat
no.
man.
Dude,
Oh.
there's another Florida article I saw one time. It's like Florida couple adopts 20-year-old dwarf thinking it's a child or something like that.
I think I heard about that one. I saw that one.
It's so
Okay, here you go, Gimli, your new home.
I swear to God, that definitely happened.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta hand it to Florida people. They are some of the funniest motherfuckers by accident.
Oh my God.
Florida is like that one kid who tries to jailbreak his phone and gets a virus.
That's so true. Oh my God. Okay. Biggest
Ooh.
disappointment of the year.
What?
What's the biggest disappointment of this year?
Mr.
The Game
Beast not
Awards.
being
I was
mentioned.
gonna say that too. Oh my god, I spent
Yeah,
3
it's
hours
so
on that
bad.
shit. We
Yeah,
watched
Yeah, I
that
spent
together.
3 hours with you watching that.
And we were like, oh, I can't wait for them to release that new Smash Bros. Character. And then Reggie goes on the stage and gives
No.
he gives this really beautiful speech, and I'm like, oh, I love Reggie. And then he leaves.
He just walks away.
And then we get like fucking cucked. It's like Nintendo games on your Nintendo Switch. You can get
Did you know
Minecraft.
Nintendo had games.
Dude, yeah, that was their whole advertising. Did you know we are a system still? We still make games.
Magic the Gathering.
Do you like Magic the Gathering? Do you like Magic the
It wasn't
Gathering?
actually that bad. Sekiro got one of the Game of the Years.
Yeah.
That was
That's
the
the only
only
thing.
good part. Did you see the fucking?
What about the dance team?
Did you see the Dungeons and Dragons trailer with the gyroscope? Someone figured out how to use Unity and they made that.
I don't think I laughed as hard as I ever did that night when I saw fucking Muslim run and Africa run and the goddamn Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Jack Black Jumanji Jungle Run.
They were
So many
so
Temple Run
stupid.
clones out in one night. It was
Okay.
the best.
So what ends up happening is they're showing these things like Games for Help or something, and they show like Temple Run, but it's just
Yeah.
like it's just got
But
like
Africa.
yeah, but Africa. It's
Why?
fun.
But Africa?
Yeah, that's it.
But Africa.
Africa
There's just
run.
a skinny black Zimbabwe guy just fucking running through the Sahara Desert. That isn't. No, that's not in Africa.
You what?
Zimbabwe isn't in Africa.
No, I said Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
You mean the whatever the fuck is at the top of the thing?
The Sahara. Wait, what?
Wait, yeah, the Sahara. Wait,
Caleb.
hold on.
Am I retarded?
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Did I just try to correct myself for something that I was completely right because I thought I was wrong for a second?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, didn't they trade gold, salt, and all that jazz? in the Sahara?
Christian, watch out! Vibe check!
Shit!
No.
Okay, and we end the podcast right there. Just everything blew up.
It's like,
Well,
alright, that was
Drone Strike.
a sneak preview of our next podcast coming out.
Coming out December 25th.
No, that's it.
Christmas
That's it,
present.
just stops.
$10 daily subscription to
Stop.
actually be able to view it.
Oh,
Yeah, you have-
no.
Donate $99 to my Patreon for some bathwater and premium content.
Yeah,
Oh,
isn't
God.
you know, one of my tiers on Patreon was $1,000, and you got to see my
Yeah, $1,000.
bathwater.
Yeah, but do you think anyone's gonna do that?
I really wish.
Yes.
That $1,000 would be so
I
helpful.
totally think there's one shit poster who would for sure buy some 15-year-old's bathwater.
I'm not even against
Yeah,
that.
but
$1,000 in my
you can
pocket
fund
is
it.
$1,000.
Guys, our show is free until we have a big enough fan base to make money.
Exactly.
Do we? Not really. There's like 100 people who watched us last time, right?
We had like
Yeah.
300 views on it.
It's actually a little better.
It's not
than
bad
that.
for a first video.
It's not bad at
That's
all.
pretty
Yeah.
great for our first video.
It's pretty chill.
And it was the likes were 40-1. Like that's a good ratio.
Who's that one motherfucker
Yeah,
who disliked?
that one guy was definitely Jack. I swear to
was
God,
Jack
Jack D.
D.
If you're watching this right now,
For
I
sure,
know that
Jack.
Dead ass.
We
Jack,
considered that
why
bitch
don't
going on the
you
show.
stop
We
cooking your
consider
mouth
that
like
guy.
bakery?
Speaking of Jack D, I work with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
how's
How was
that?
his job actually?
Fucking actually so fire. Like today, like we just hang out and I force him to make me like dinner.
No,
No, I mean,
No.
I force him to make me lunch, cause we make bacon, egg, and cheeses in the back, and I'm like, hey Jack, Vinny, what the?
Vinny, what was that?
You hear Mr. Griffo going fork, fork, fork,
Child. Fork.
Stop.
fork.
I'm afraid of forks.
Fork you.
Fork you with the.
But with the
Yeah,
yo
but
duck you, but with an F.
C. Duck. I love that so much.
Oh, it's such a funny picture. Oh my god.
Guys, if this
Fuck
doesn't
you
get as
with a
many
capital
views as the last
PH.
one, we are a disappointment.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
what?
it.
What did you say?
If this doesn't get as many views as the last one, we are a disappointment.
Here's what I'm gonna say. People were like actually happy that we're coming back, and that made me
They're
feel like I
excited,
did
dude,
something.
and I'm glad.
Yeah. We better give them a good show and actually pick up the pace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Can I
I
just
don't
even
know.
listen to the fans? Fans, guys, I love you so much. It's
Yeah,
been
it felt
cool that we've been able to
Really
do this.
fucking
You guys are
cool. Like
Yeah.
to have people who
Yeah.
actually enjoyed something I put out. That was
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
So, it means so much to us.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels nice that like people gave us a chance, and we're just this
Yes.
ragtag group of retards. Like,
Exactly.
like goddamn.
A retard group of retards.
I don't know, it's
I
just
may be
dope.
stupid.
I may be
But-
stupid.
No, there's no butt. There's no butt. There's none.
I may be
No
stupid.
butt, no cuts, no booty tuts.
Whatever. You're a madman.
Whatever.
Yo, you're mad. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it.
Yeah, we did wait. We did wait.
Like literally, our schedules clashed every single time we tried.
I don't know what was going on, but we just couldn't set up a day. I'm free on like weekends now, which works. Yeah, it's helpful.
Yeah, that's nice. Wait, what was preventing you beforehand?
I think there was lack of like drive in a sense. Like I don't think everybody was wanting to do
Like
it.
a motivation?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I think sometimes our our schedules are conflict, or we just didn't feel like doing it that night, and then like we just decided like, fuck, I want to bring this back.
Yeah,
I just had nothing going for me today.
See, like it was Friday. I was talking to Angel. I was like, yo, Angel, you want to record another episode of Five Guys on Mic tonight, man? He's like, yo, and I just wanted to try and get this shit back together because, yo, why the fuck my door spazzing out?
It's too good.
Whenever Angel and I see each other in the hallway,
Super
Five Guys.
windy in my room.
Yeah.
Walking.
Me and Vinny will see each other in the hallway now. We'll be like Five Guys.
Five
Yeah,
guys,
exactly.
one mic. That because it's the boys.
4 guys, 1 Vinny. 4 guys,
There's
1 Vinny.
That was a good episode.
Yeah, that's a good episode title. All
Crazy.
props to me.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that's right desire. Jimi Hendrix.
That was a very cool quote, Christian. I don't know what you're doing, completely interrupting the conversation with that.
No,
but thanks.
it's a good quote, Kalen.
Yeah, it's a good quote. It's supposed to be fun.
Sega?
Hey, that's pretty weird champ of you, Christian.
Like a
That's
wise
very
man
poggers.
John F. Kennedy, didn't he make the bagel?
Yeah, it did.
Wait,
Facts.
what?
Yeah, JFK made the bagel. You didn't know that?
Yo, I heard he also made the
No, don't. No, he.
Hold on.
What did you just say? I know
Yo,
what you
honest to
said.
God, how was JFK sleeping on all that cake? Like, you see that picture where like his wife's climbing out of the car and she's just ooh,
Pause!
poggers.
That must have been so sad for JFK's wife.
Yo, imagine sitting next to that and you're like, oh, it's a really nice day. Pow! Fucking splatter. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of like, I don't know what scares me more. That thought that could happen to somebody, like just being and people being there
Yeah,
seeing
you
that.
know that. Yeah, that scares me a good bit. Speaking of scaring, what are your guys' worst fears?
Oh, it's a good question.
Death.
Death.
Yeah, you like that segue? Yeah, don't you?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, no, I swear. Aw, I swear on my life, there's the only thing that scares me more than like spiders, and spiders scare the fuck out of me. Death is.
Oh my god, dude, bugs are the worst.
Bugs are literally.
honestly
Oh
the
my god.
worst.
Okay, I thought I was the only one who was a big pussy to like bugs.
Dude, no, my dad has made fun of me so many times for literally
Look at that-
screeching
look
like
at
a woman for a stink, for a stink bug even looking at me.
Dude,
Screech.
when my sister's like, you gotta kill the bug. I'm like, no, I physically cannot.
No, I cannot. We are hiring an exterminator, and we are going to set thermites in the house, and it is going to sky high.
It's gotten to the
But it'll
point
still
where
smell.
I'm so afraid of bugs that when I see them, I force myself to kill them, and I'll like put on like a hazmat suit and
Jeez.
I'll put on some boots and I'll be like, time to die, bucko.
Get an AK-47.
Time
so
to
many
die,
other stuff.
motherfucker.
I'll use all my willpower and like murder it so vigorous.
Okay, I think the one moment in life where I was the most scared is when I found out stink bugs have wings.
Oh, no way!
Wait, they have wings?
Yeah, they have wings. Yeah, my dad forced me to take like a one thin layer, one ply toilet paper and grab that bitch and squish it. Well, know what it did? It flew onto my face.
Oh!
No!
I would have actually cried.
You know what I did? I screamed, slammed my own hand into my face with the fury of 1,000 suns. That I even like pushed myself into the wall, and then I just sat there crying in a ball the rest of the night.
Kaylin, you had to have gotten its guts everywhere.
I did! And that's why to this day, stink bugs are my least favorite bugs.
I don't understand how people can be like that scared of insects and stuff like that. Because
What do you
one day-
mean? They're fucking nasty.
Hey, well, no, just one day in Android Tech, we had like a stink bug on one of the walls, right? And then Logan Arthur and I just gave it a name. I'm being serious. We just gave it a name.
Well, yeah.
and
See,
watched it.
that's kind of funny.
Yeah, you see, now I'd be in on that bit unless it came close to me.
I hate
If
bugs.
it went within 1 meter of me, I would have taken my fat fucking nuts and went to the other side of the room.
I would have had to like pack up my nuts.
Pack up my fat nuts in a fat bag.
Like I carry a
Here's a
tote
fun
bag
story.
around for him.
Took back for my nuts, my nut bag.
What's your fun story, Angel?
Guys, so like last year, okay, so I used to play football and I was ass at it. But
Mhm.
we were at
Yeah.
practice one time and it was during the nighttime. So we were on this football field practicing, right? And so there's a bunch of like bugs on the floor, like grasshoppers, and I
Ugh.
hate bugs. So
Yeah, no,
squash them,
those guys are chill. Those guys are
and-
chill. I'm
no,
fine with
I hate
those.
them so much. And
Well, fuck you.
one of the kids comes up to them, one of like these buff guys. He's like, "Yo, man,
It's
bro."
big job.
And then another kid is like, "Yo, kill it!" And he tries to kill it, and then the guy's like, "Yo, stop, bro. That's bad." And everyone's having a fight over to kill the grasshoppers or not, and we're having practice, and all the kids are getting scared because there's grasshoppers before. The coach is like, "Yo, if one of you guys move again with these fucking grasshoppers, I'm gonna make you run hills." And hills are like you have to like run up this giant hill and back, and no one wants to do this. So I start acting all tough, right? I get my cleats, I start stomping on these grasshoppers, and everyone's getting mad at me. This guy was like, "Yo."
Everyone reveres you as a deity.
At the end of the day, I killed like 12 grasshoppers.
Holy
I felt like,
shit,
God.
Dude.
dude!
Commit
You're
mass
fucking.
genocide.
You're fucking up the entire ecosystem.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh
But
my
at the end
god.
of the day, they got mad at us when we had to run, so.
Ah, bugs scare the
Listen
shit out of
here.
me.
Literally, because of you, imagine how many ants would have been killed. Listen,
I have literally
nowhere to go with
stomped.
this bit. I have ruined it so gloriously.
It's okay. I have stomped out so many anthills
Why?
Dude, same.
because they scare the shit out of me. Imagine that thing, like,
Swipe it.
Kaylin, that picture you sent me of that man on that anthill.
Oh,
Just,
the man fucking an anthill.
the man stuck his cock in the anthill.
No!
Angel's like, Angel's crying.
So yeah, it wasn't red ants. I think it was bullet ants.
Oh!
Bullet ant.
Oh! Oh my
Yeah, you know that
god!
thing that when it bites you, it feels like all your pores turn into individual urethras.
Oh yeah, it kind of.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it kind of feels like getting shot.
So, want to hear the nastiest thing me and Kaylin have ever done?
Sure.
Oh, I don't know how we're going with this.
Wait, is this like a private thing?
No. So the other night we were watching. So,
Oh no, if you guys
I don't know.
used your meat together, I do not want to know.
we went into the Ram Ranch
Sword
Discord,
fight.
and whenever Kaylin goes into the Ram Ranch Discord, he comes out with like shit porn.
Ew!
So after that, I'm like, you know what,
I don't
Kaylin, let's go
dumpster
online and
diving.
see the nasty stuff we can find.
No!
This was a-
Brandon
this was-
regressed
This was a terrible night. This was a terrible night. We
No,
found
guys,
so much
God,
shit.
it's so bad.
People watch
There was like people
no,
puking
no,
into each
Griffin,
other's
Griffin,
mouths.
Griffin, stop, stop,
They had
stop,
like a
stop,
few
stop.
thousand views too. People actually genuinely liked
Oh yeah,
and
there were
jerked
like
off to it.
several hundred
It
thousand
had a
views on these
positive
videos
like ratio.
of like people shitting into other people's mouths.
This is disgusting.
It wasn't only that, dude. My least favorite video on the internet we saw that night.
Which one was that?
The barf.
No,
the
no,
puke is
no,
everywhere.
No, guys,
Wait.
guys,
Wait,
guys,
Continue
guys.
this.
Wait,
Let's continue
that
this.
one?
Yes, that is so bad.
Wait, I don't remember which one that is.
Okay, oh, probably because your brain repressed it. So,
Okay.
You know what? This is a
My-
PG family-friendly podcast. None of
Moving
that.
on, guys.
Yeah, moving on.
You gotta tell
Guys,
me
let's have an
sometime.
argument. What is your favorite fruit and why is it the best?
Okay, pineapples are so
You're a
good.
bitch.
Pineapples
You're a
or
goddamn
strawberries?
Yeah.
Pineapples or strawberries? Like,
Let's go
You
one
know what?
person
I've
at a
been
time. Say
dealing
their
with
favorite.
strawberries.
okay.
Pineapples are prickly motherfuckers, and I hate them.
Yeah, but they're so good. Okay,
They're
okay.
like sweet
One
cactuses,
person,
and
one
I
person at a
hate
time.
them.
Say their favorite, starting with Vinny. Go.
Vinny, go.
I'm gonna have to actually go with pineapples too. Pineapples are just
Ah!
they're amazing, dude.
They're so
sweet,
refreshing.
They're perfect. Yeah. They're juicy. Great.
Oh, what do you got, Kaylin?
Okay, yeah, cool. Good for you. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite? What's your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a bland bitch, but I'm a good bitch. There's a very specific type of apple. I forget the name of it, but
Fuck you.
it's
He likes
nature's
fucking
perfect candy. It's the perfect. It's the perfect candy without actually running my
Stupid
teeth and
fucking
brains
idiot.
and nuts.
Stupid bitch.
Fuck you. Okay.
Fucking actual idiot.
Let me
The
have my
best
fun with
fruit
my
is
sweet
peaches.
apples.
Dumb idiot.
Peaches? Peaches are good. They're
Yo,
fine.
peaches are
I
straight
like
fire.
peaches.
Oh,
I mean,
what's
there's
your,
nothing
like,
wrong with apples either. I'm sorry. I got
hands down, what is your favorite, Angel?
definitely peaches.
Really? You know what?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nature's ass.
I got a little peach.
I think
Oh,
we can.
no.
Like, here's the thing.
Alright,
I think I don't. That was your ass, wasn't it?
That was my ass.
That was the clap was so loud. Oh. Holy shit! Stop! Oh my god, dude, why are they so? Why is it so fucking like? Oh my god,
Right? Perfection.
so
Incarnate.
loud.
You guys are gonna scare away any decent human.
Any decent view. Okay, everyone anyone who, what's the word, like, follow for, Christian's meme page, they're all degenerates. They're all scum.
Stop being mean to our fan base.
Listen, I love the fans
They watch
and all for
JoJo.
supporting us, but at the same time, yeah, that, exactly that.
Yeah.
We get Christian. You want to make all of our fans angry and just rant about how JoJo is kind of bad?
I
No,
will.
no, I don't even
hop on
watch
that
JoJo,
right
let's
now.
not-
I will hop on that right now.
Yeah, Vinny. Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, JoJo.
I've swatched over to your side very
Wait,
quickly.
really? Really?
Yeah, I'm on your side now.
How
I think
come?
there's only like a few good parts. It's like a mix between what I was and what you are.
Good. You have joined.
Good. You have joined the good side of the force.
Yeah.
All right, guys, if you made it to this part of the video, make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We are
Turn on
sorry,
that
but not
notification
really.
bell, 'cause we're not. I don't know when we'll post. Also, if you made it
Yeah,
to this part
exactly.
of the video, comment your favorite fruit, and it better be.
Comment your favorite fruit down below. If it's
Please.
bad, we'll ridicule you.
Make
Yeah,
that
personally.
algorithm move.
And not even on the official YouTube account, we'll take our own personal ones and just absolutely tear your ass open.
And before commenting, please know what a vegetable is and a fruit.
What the fuck
Please.
is-
Don't
wait,
say
what
like,
is-
don't say like my favorite fruit's a carrot.
What is a
I swear to
vegetable?
God.
Shut up.
What the fuck
Honestly.
is a veggie?
Veggie Tales?
No,
Vegetables?
like what the fuck is a vegetable?
Vagina?
Vegeta. I love
Guys,
you, Vegeta.
Can
but
we agree that the best character from Veggie Tales was the cucumber?
No.
Cucumber?
It was the no.
Nah, it's easily it's tomato,
It's the
dude.
tomato. It's the tomato.
I kind of like
Wait.
the cucumber guy.
Wait, wait.
It's got
Am I
balls.
remembering this
What?
incorrectly? Wasn't VeggieTales like a Christian?
Yes.
Yeah,
it
it's,
was.
no, it's very much Christian. It's so
Oh.
Christian.
Yeah.
I still
Yeah,
have
what?
like nostalgic memories of the one pirate movie that kind of doubled as a
Yes.
Christian movie, like a Christian
Yeah, I remember
crusade
that.
thing.
Wait, what?
Oh
which
my
movie is
god!
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, which
Guys,
You
movie
no
was
guys
that?
remember that now? I'm pretty sure if my memory doesn't deceive me, they started out at like a gas station, and suddenly they were riding the seven seas.
Wait,
Jeez,
wait,
what?
hold on. What?
I
is
think
that
my
what it's
memory
called?
is kind of combining two movies right now, but you know what I'm talking about, right, Vinny?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The pickle out of eye patch, right?
Yeah.
yeah. And then
Oh.
like fucking, they're like, what was it called again? It's not Brussels sprouts. It's God. It starts with an A.
Artichoke.
Not artichoke either. It's like the lawn bitches. Asparagus.
There we go. Oh,
Asparagus, the log bitches.
Yeah, the long green prickly fuckers, except not prickly. They just have the little Russells. Okay, so they're like the holy choir of angels. You remember that?
no, I don't. I
Oh,
don't.
yeah, I think I'm just combining like so many VeggieTales movies into a conglomerate right now.
Okay.
Guys, Veggie Tales is
What?
cinema. Martin Scorsese.
It's perfect cinema.
What's your favorite movie?
All right. Speaking of like, oh wait, we're talking about
Wait,
favorite movies now.
wait, before you say that, over the summer I went to Bible camp and they forced us to watch the Christian movie.
You went to
Okay.
Bible camp? You went to Bible camp, dude?
Fucking loser.
I was counselor at Bible camp. It was terrible.
All right,
And
that
then
works.
Nice.
Wait, did you get
someone in
paid?
Bible camp was abusing someone sexually, and it was bad.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's not.
is
that's
that a
not
joke?
right?
No, it's not.
Okay, so that
terrible.
shit's just not people saying that. That happens like often. You would, the fact that it happened while like you were there just means that it happens more often than people think. Wow, that's.
But it was like teenagers with other teenagers. It wasn't like priests with.
But was it an assault or was it like
It
consensual?
was just like people being mean, really mean to this one person. Like they would like there was these guys that were under my age, and they would just like slap this girl's ass without her consent. And it was terrible. Like
That's
respect women, guys.
Not fucking cool.
And then
Goddamn.
I went up to someone and I told them about it, and I told the girl, you should tell someone, and she was like, you know, I don't want to tell anyone because then they're not going to stop doing it. And that was a terrible mentality, so I ended up speaking.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's really fucked. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I know somebody who I had a friend of mine, and they were like They're having sex with their boyfriend and shit, but the dude starts recording it without their consent.
Oh.
Oh, like, what the fuck?
Like, bro, can you not?
Like, bro, like, at least they didn't even ask, and then when they were confronted about it, they're like, it's alright, it's okay. Like, dude, that's not alright. You don't just do that. Ah,
like, you
God.
could've uploaded that to like the internet, and her whole career would be.
Her whole life would be over, like, straight up.
She
What the
would
fuck?
Be called,
Like,
she would be,
Okay,
like,
I'm
slut
back.
shamed.
oh, you missed that? Yeah, no, she'd be called, like, a whore and shit. Like, that's just,
That's
especially for someone, like, who's, like, she's not even, like, that old. So.
Wait, what's going on?
Christian, what happened? Did like she
Nah,
force him?
no, they were just having sex, but the dude starts recording it.
No. I mean, like, did he delete it?
Oh yeah, no. He deleted it.
Good.
It's just kind of like, fuck, Caitlin, can you? No one's gonna be able to see your dumb face. We're having a very serious conversation right now.
I don't even know what's going on. I just returned from God smiting me for swearing at VeggieTales. And
Stop.
Oh boy.
Caitlin,
Alright, but what's it called? Yeah, so they recorded it without her permission. Like he was just recording it. I don't know. That's just kind of fucking dark.
Stop it, Caitlin.
Caitlin. Alright, whatever, you dumbass.
I'm a horrible person for laughing, but like Caitlin just.
Caitlin, stop. Oh, he's got Metallica shit on. I don't have this. I can't record. I can't record this. Stop. Fuck. Wait. Hold on.
Yeah, Caitlin.
I hope you guys enjoyed the inside.
Wait, Caitlin. I'm recording it. Do it again.
No, don't do it. Don't do it again. Okay, stop. Just
Remember to comment your favorite fruit in the description.
Thank you so much for that.
remember to comment your favorite. Jesus.
Fruit
You're such a fucking idiot.
and VeggieTales movie and VeggieTales movie.
Okay. All right. So getting off the topic of sexual assault and sexual
Wait, what the fuck? That's
misdemeanors.
what we were talking about?
Yeah, you missed it.
Yes.
And getting off of sexual assault and misdemeanors.
How did you go from VeggieTales to sexual assault?
Cause he was at Christian camp and some kid got like, some girl was getting like assaulted and shit. You missed a lot.
Caitlin, you missed
Sick.
so much.
I guess I did. Okay, cool.
That is not cool. Okay,
That is
but
not cool. Anyways, whatever.
fucking A. Yeah, like I think the thing is about sex is it's held in such high regard for stupid children, and the fact of the matter is it doesn't really matter, because it's just that it's like, oh, I had sex.
It's just
No
like,
one cares.
Just,
To be
like
touched.
want to do it, so they want. Like I know so many people that are like, oh man, I just want to lose my virginity just to lose it because they
just
want
for the shits and giggles of
They
it.
want Chad points
they
with
want
their
chat
boy.
points. But like,
Like-
buddy, I'm gonna say this right
Title.
now. If you can't afford Wii points on the Wii shop store, you cannot-
Exactly. If you can't afford to buy yourself Wii points, then you can't afford to have sex.
Listen. Where are your Wi-Fi? Where are your Wi-Fi coins on your Nintendo 3DS? Okay.
And
Yeah,
that's
so I
going
fucking thought.
on the merch.
So, I have a question then. Before Nintendo was a thing, how did people justify their actions?
They could buy
Facts.
cigarettes.
No.
No.
Oh, fucking no.
I-
They can
so
buy
you
their
know
own
what-
lunch for
okay.
Christ's sake.
Christian, do you know what indulgences are?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Vinny, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's how you
stop.
proved yourself.
What are we getting? Wait, what are we getting into?
Yeah, what are you?
Nah, the good old Christian faith. That's what we're getting into.
Yeah.
I think
You want to start
back in the
Bible
day,
study
your
class right now?
No,
Yeah.
we're good.
I think back
Yeah,
in
we're
the
starting.
day,
We're starting Bible study class in a second. Let me pull up a good old verse from the Bible.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
say your favorite Bible verse.
Deuteronomy
Even if you aren't
23:2. No one whose testicles have been crushed or whose penis has been cut off may be admitted into community of the Lord.
Caitlin.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Okay.
I've been waiting to say that.
But getting back into the topic of how do people justify their action for Nintendo, I think it's like if you had a Babe Ruth baseball card, you were kind of sad.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
yeah,
yo,
but what
Babe
about
Ruth
before
baseball
that?
card was fucking absolutely
Legendary.
obscene. Having that made you like
I
Chad.
remember reading an entire book about how someone went through lengths upon lengths to get a Babe Ruth baseball card
Okay.
from the 19.
Why?
Now,
Hundreds,
my
yeah.
my dad sells baseball cards as like literally a living now. He's doing really good with
Really?
it. Yeah,
Awesome.
like that's how good it is. So
That's so sick.
fact of the fucking matter is, if you could get a Babe Ruth card from 1928, like That card's
Holy
worth
shit, he's set for life.
several, like, what? That's in like that's like in the
tens of
20.
thousands, I
Yeah, it's
believe?
several tens of thousands of dollars, like, straight up.
It's pretty good.
The fact that a baseball card is worth more than most kids who are out of college have right now is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's true.
Oh, I thought you meant like as in to buy kids.
No!
I mean, back in the day, $70,000 could buy you anything, even a
Yeah,
kid.
you're right.
I don't.
You can still do that now. You just need to go to the right place.
Oh.
Whoa. Kaylin, you watched a little too much on that website.
On Ram Ranch.
Oh! Stop.
Let's go.
Kaylin.
What?
Kaylin.
Why are you guys Why are you guys booing me? I'm right.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Alright, can we agree that what's the best toilet paper brand, y'all? Is it Charmin Ultra Soft?
Charmin Ultra.
Charmin
pretty
is
good.
overrated. I like
No,
Scotch.
It isn't.
Oh no, Scott. I like Scott.
Bears know how to wipe
Scott's
their
is
ass.
fire, dude. Like I'm
Isn't
like,
that paper
listen.
towel?
No, Scott also makes toilet paper. But the thing about Charmin is, yeah, sure, that thing's soft as fuck. But is it really cleaning
Real,
anything?
it is soft.
But is it really cleaning anything?
Yes.
Yes, it's cleaning your
I don't know.
You just
I don't know.
Christian, it is your fault that the Bears wipe their ass better than you. That's on you.
Okay, alright. Little known fact. Okay, Kaylin, remember this shit in the Discord? A couple weeks ago, we're talking in Discord, and I admit to like the entire server, I don't know how to properly wipe my ass.
Yeah,
like,
terrible.
Ow. Ow.
well,
Ow.
when I was younger, I had to
Why
stand
would
up
you
to wipe
admit
my.
this on the podcast,
Well, when I was younger, I stood up when I wiped my ass, right?
bro?
I never broke the habit. so Kaylin, I've been teaching myself to wipe my ass. Remember that time in the server?
Wait, what?
Okay.
Why do you keep muting? Where the fuck are you going for
Guys,
2 seconds?
Why do
No,
we
my
keep-
mom called for me real quick. I'm sorry.
What a loser!
why
Imagine
do-
if your
why do
mother
we
that
keep
loves
on
you.
bringing up like
You missed the most
excrement?
important information.
I have. I heard something about wiping the ass cheeks.
Kaylin knows I don't know how to
really
wipe my
sorry I
ass.
missed it.
You don't know how. You know I don't know how, right?
Yeah, I know fully that you just chafe your cheeks every time you get off the pooper, the
Yeah,
potty.
see? He knows it's good. He knows it's good.
Yeah, I know you too well, man. How do you not know how to wipe your ass at this age?
For real. You're 15.
Jeez.
Holy shit, Kaylin!
What?
Pokemon is releasing a new 7-episode animated series called
What?
Pokemon Twilight Wings.
Twilight.
You want to know how I feel about that? I feel like I don't care about Pokemon anime at all.
Yeah, but it's probably gonna be on the same tier of Pokemon Adventure, or whatever it's called, which is really good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pokemon Venture.
Smelly boy.
Oh boy, looks like we gotta teach him. Show him the ropes.
No, we don't have to. We don't.
Oh my god, guys, check your news. Abe Lincoln just died.
What?
Guys,
You mean-
guys, oh
you
my
mean-
God.
The guy that freed the pigs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Well,
And
it's.
the pig-
Oh my god! Oh my. Okay.
Again?
So
The guy
like,
who ended ham production. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god.
listen.
Yeah,
All right, hear me out.
A real Jewish hero.
For real.
Yo, speaking of Jewish hero,
Don't laugh
my
at
store
his
is
name,
kosher.
How do you
My
spell
st-
kosher?
my you spell it kosher, but
He's
Yeah.
really
Phonetic.
So 2019 level Abraham Lincoln, he's got the nuts. Somehow, what happened? Who assassinated him? Wait.
I don't know.
Yo, wait.
I think
It was William
Close his
H.
cheeks.
Porkington.
No, it was...
William H. Porkington.
Caitlin, remember when I...
I think it was John Ham Booth.
Yeah.
Wait, why
Thank you, I
would a
can
pig?
remember
Why
his
would a
name.
pig kill him if they gave them rights?
Exactly.
Because he's just
He didn't agree with it. He liked it. He was
But
into
Abe
it.
Lincoln said ham lives matter. Come on, guys.
ham.
I
No,
think-
it doesn't.
think
I
you're
want
hamming it up a
bacon.
little too much.
I want bacon.
Christian, how could you? Get out.
Well, I mean,
Get out of here.
you know, no.
God, disgusting.
Caitlin, remember
Disgusting.
when I
Shit.
went down to Florida
Shit.
every single year and like when I... Not every single year, but... I'm gonna go down again this year, but...
Sweet.
Whenever I saw Cammy, I'd say who assassinated Abraham
Oh,
Lincoln?
by the way, to all viewers, Cammy is my little brother.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Thanks for the clarification. So whenever I
Yeah.
see Cammy, this is just a thing. I don't know. Don't ask me why, but I just say to him, "Who killed Abraham Lincoln?"
You said that to him so many times. You've asked him that question on multiple occasions.
And what did he say?
He said John Wilkes Booth. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Why?
You know what? Ask Vinny that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does that mean?
John
What
Wilkes
mean?
Booth?
No,
Yeah,
why
it's
did
a
you
name.
teach him? Why did you teach him?
What? We
I was
didn't. His
talking-
history class did.
Speaking of history class, my global teachers, like, we have like a very fun relationship. And in
Mhm.
class, we just talk about dumb stuff, and like I talk about random stuff. So this podcast is great for me. But I was just wondering, we were talking about Abe Lincoln. It's just so sad.
Yeah.
I was like, this man Abe Lincoln really didn't get to finish like the play he was. Like
Yeah.
he probably.
Damn, that
saw-
sucks.
What if it was like a murder mystery that he was watching, and then he saw
And then he got murdered.
walk in, and he was like, "Wow, that prop looks really real."
Yeah.
And then he got shot.
He got
Okay,
lit up.
Wait.
Well, what happened to Abraham Lincoln's wife?
What a plot twist!
Did she get murdered too?
No, she
Wait.
wasn't there. Maybe
Oh,
I'm wrong.
wait. Hold on. Abraham
I
Lincoln
actually
was
have no
out
idea.
by himself.
No, wasn't he sitting with his wife?
That's what I
I
thought.
know I'm dumb. I missed the bus.
That's like how all the interpretations go.
Yeah, I see like the famous picture of like John Wilkes Booth doing that weird pose with like he has his left leg.
He's doing a JoJo pose.
Yeah, he was
Doing
JoJo
I
posing.
hate JoJo's. I hate JoJo's.
JoJo's Bizarre
Same, I
Adventure. We're like
don't
like Poo Poo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
Now give me Reddit gold, guys, for the funny joke I made.
What about Reddit Platinum?
Dude,
guys.
I could only imagine.
Remember last time when some guy said we would be great at reading Reddit posts?
We would.
Reading Reddit posts? Do we want to dedicate a segment in the podcast to that?
No.
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 You really
What
want to
Reddit would we do
delve
anyway?
He just said
We,
were
we
good
do
at-
r/funny.
Am I the asshole? Is
R
really
slash
interesting.
dank
If you just want to
memes,
like
'cause
read.
we're that cool.
Like, have you read Am I the Asshole? It's actually pretty dope.
No, I haven't read it.
Man, is it worth saying that I want to eat a fucking like pound of sadness?
Oh,
Pound of what now?
sadness.
Sadness and depression because I'm so quirky and special. Everyone laugh at me.
Everybody
Ooh.
was surfing
Surfing
USA.
USA.
The best.
Oh my God.
Yo, Socrates, shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, let's play a game. I'm gonna
Game
sing the
Are you
first
fucking saw?
note to a song, and you're gonna guess the song. All right,
The first.
let's
The first
let's go first.
Ah.
All right, what's that?
I don't know.
That's
The
how it.
Pokemon low health theme.
No, one last
No,
guess.
I'm just talking about the general one.
One last guess. One last guess.
I don't know.
What the fuck's that mean?
Play it again. Play it again.
What
Use
the
it
fuck
in
are
a
you?
sentence.
What are you
Use
saying?
it in a sentence.
A really bad version of American Psycho, right?
No. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It was YMCA.
Oh, dude.
In what world?
Oh yeah, I hear it.
Oh my God, you're just a bad singer. Shut
Okay,
up.
you guys seem to forget that Vinny last time
No, I can sing. I
did
can't sing.
not know how to sing the fucking Piano Man.
It's fun to sing.
Shut up, dude.
YMCA.
Vinny, drop a fat beat for us.
Drop
Drop
a
a beat.
Drop a beat.
Yeah, drop a beat. Christian rap. Freestyle.
Been taking my penis to the fucking store. I wanna open the door. Oh shit, that's a whore. Taking my balls, itch 'em real good. Itchy like my mom.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I itch my nuts every single night. Alright.
Yeah.
I
Guys,
sing music and I sing it good. I sing music in the hood.
Well, you sing it well. You sing good music.
Vinny,
guys,
who the fuck do you think you are?
Oh god.
That's a good.
Good. Shut up.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Guys, speaking of music, you know how like Juice WRLD.
He just
Yeah,
dead.
some rapper died.
Yeah, you
So-
suck, Dad.
Vinny, that's some way to put it.
Some way, look, this is what I'm thinking, right? I think that all the rappers are alive, and in the next 5 years, they're gonna drop an album, and it's gonna be called Eternal. Legends Never Die. There's gonna be
Dude, that would be
Juice WRLD,
awesome.
X on it.
That'd be
Tupac.
sick.
They're all chilling on an island right now, and then you're gonna be like sitting there, and you're gonna hear like Juice WRLD be like, whatever he sings, and then all you're gonna hear is, and then Michael Jackson's gonna come up for a feature. It's gonna be fire.
And then guess what? David Bowie comes back.
Yes,
Yo, bro, and then Freddie Mercury just rises up from the AIDS hell.
guys, I'm so excited for this album. It's gonna
Alright,
be
wait.
fire.
Why does AIDS get a different hell?
Because it's for the special people.
Jesus.
God.
I'm so sorry.
You talking about gay people, or
Oh,
or
no.
or famous people?
People in general. People who have AIDS.
Whatever you say. How does that make them special?
Because they have AIDS.
Yeah, dude.
That's not special.
I'm not a fan of
not
this
saying
shit
It
anymore.
makes them quirky.
I'm not gonna be.
Okay, guys, I feel like I'm on blast for something I don't deserve to be on blast for.
No,
Yeah, I don't think it was that big of a deal. Anyway,
I'm
Okay, guys,
livid.
one bad joke doesn't deserve this, honestly. You're so insensitive.
I'm gonna be sitting at home on my bed. All I'm gonna hear is the album drop. Everyone on Twitter's gonna be going crazy. I'm gonna pull up my phone, go on Apple Music. I'm gonna play the first song. It's gonna be called "Legends Never Die," and on it, all you're gonna hear is like blah blah. blah. Michael Jackson's gonna go, hee hee, I love my people, and it's just fire stuff. It's gonna be the best album of the century.
System of a Down's a horrible band.
Oh, that is the hottest take I've ever heard, and it's so wrong. Are you fucking joking?
I mean, like Chop Suey's okay.
Have you listened to
Christian,
all of
Christian,
Toxicity?
hold it
Oh
back,
my,
Christian, hold it
he's
back.
such a fucking
Christian,
idiot
hold
though.
it back.
Oh my god, is that a genuine hot take?
No, I like System of a Down. pretty much.
That's no,
Most-
there's no defending yourself. No.
But
Syndrome of a Down.
Syndrome of a Down.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Yeah, okay.
Doing your
retard.
mom. Doing your mom.
Now that's the song of the century.
That is the fucking like song of the decade.
It's just because
Wait, when did that come out?
It
Did
came
that come
out
in the 2010s?
this decade, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was riding your mom like she's Mario Kart.
Stop.
Yeah.
I was doing your mom, yes, yours. Found in the Walmart picking at your drawers.
I said, you
Oh,
baby,
so
what's
good.
up? Ah.
Are you okay?
This is a mess.
You know what else is a mess?
My
Your
mom.
mom, when I'm done with her.
Oh.
Okay. Alright.
Stop.
Guys,
Let's harmonize and do the Kahoot theme song.
Oh, okay. I'll do the bum, 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 bum,
I'll do the do
bum, 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 bum,
That's
Boom.
literally it. We have me
Boom.
and Vinny have nothing.
bum,
Yeah,
bum, bum.
You took
Then you guys can do the.
Oh,
No,
did
but
you know
that's-
that there's
that's
a? Did you know that there's a petition that has? Wait, no, this might have just been a meme.
Wait,
Someone created a petition about having the SATs replaced with one nationwide game of Kahoot.
That'd be
And I-
I
fucking-
saw that.
It's just
that'd
a
be
meme.
so
I saw
good.
that.
wait, alright, hear me out. Can we do the My Singing Monsters ad from like 2011?
The
Fine.
what?
Boom, bottom,
You
Bum,
flop,
boom,
bum,
you-
boom.
bum.
Boom, bum, bum.
Bum.
Wait, what were you saying? Wait,
What was that?
what were you saying, Angel?
What?
What were you saying?
What?
Huh?
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 What?
What?
were you
Vinny,
saying?
remember when we used to play My Singing Monsters? Like,
Yes.
not even a year ago?
Yes.
You played what?
It's like less than a year ago.
Excuse me.
Me and Vinny were like grinding it out, and then
Yeah,
remember we
yeah.
made Vinny. I was trying to make Gwen's theme.
Oh yeah. I mean, I actually did pretty good American anthem, national anthem. I remember.
Oh, say can you, Josh?
Sure.
My dad?
My dad.
My dad, Josh?
Y'all ever just wake up from a really good dream where you were picking your nose?
Wake up! Wake up! Sorry.
Can I get it?
Alright, do you guys get it? You guys get it? Because System of a Down is a horrible.
Horrible album. Emphasis the horn, horrible.
El Gato.
El Gato.
Del gato de Tyler Blevins.
El Gato de Mexico. El Gato de
Mexico.
Tyler Blevins. Didn't you have Tyler Blevins' asshole as our mine in Minecraft?
Okay. All right.
Yes, yes I did. Tyler Blevins'
Christian,
geeking asshole.
What are your What's gonna be your direction for the Minecraft server? Once
Okay,
you get
so
money
as
for
of right now, I'm gonna take some of the cash I get from my Christmas, and I want to buy 3 months with at least like a month or two. See how the server goes. I'm hoping that like I can get some patrons or something, because it would help out a lot if like a couple people, even like if 5 people donated $1, that's $5 less coming out of me, right? Like that helps a lot. I'm just trying to like get it set up so that people, actually care about the server, play it. I just kind of want to have it like be this big community server where it actually works as a community, like we all build together. There's no like murdering all the time. I want to get some good plugins. I'm planning on setting it up properly. It's gonna take a while, but like if I can get some good moderators or people to help me out like with plugins and shit, that'd be nice.
Jack D could help you with plugins. I know
Yeah,
he can.
definitely. But yeah, no, I really do like Minecraft still. I know me and Vinny play Minecraft still. I know Kaylin does. Angel, do you still play Minecraft?
I still play. I mean, well, that's not true. I'm lying. I don't play very often, but I have it. But it's not like my computer's powering me to play like big stuff.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Minecraft is still one of my favorite games of all time. What is your favorite game of the decade?
It's awesome. It's so great.
Favorite game of the decade? That's a good
This is
question.
the end, right? Like, I want to know.
I think it's the game of the decade.
Minecraft undeniably is probably the best game of the decade.
Minecraft didn't come out this decade though.
Yes, it did.
2011, didn't it? Oh no, beta
Didn't
came
it?
out in
No, it was like-
2009,
it was-
but 2011 was the release.
Yeah,
So it did come out.
I guess so. Okay, I guess that counts. Easy Minecraft then.
Yeah, easy Minecraft. No, just kidding. Apex Legends.
Halo
Shut
Reach
up.
is there.
Dark Souls. Dark Souls.
Okay.
In 2011 as well.
Dark
Wait,
Souls, yeah.
all Dark Souls came out this decade.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the best Dark Souls in your opinion?
The
Dark
best
Dark
one?
Souls? Dark Souls 1 remastered.
Dark Souls 3 is genuinely the best one.
Dark Souls 3 is
But
pretty
if I had to choose my favorite boss, Gwyn.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, totally.
oh my
I'm not
god.
gonna lie.
What about
I
Slay
like
Night
Sekiro
Gale? Slay
better.
Night Gale's the best.
Slay Night
I
Gale's-
You
do
like
Sekiro
Sekiro better?
Yeah, just
I
'cause of
haven't
the-
finished it.
The flow of it, I like it a lot.
That's
better.
true.
Sekiro is really smooth. It's just I think it's lacking. I think it lacks.
In content or in?
Oh no,
No,
it's
a
just
little
it's a short game.
content.
It's a short game.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
short, and there's
You
not
can
much to
speak
do
on
like
it.
once you beat it and shit.
But that's
Alright.
what I like about
There's
it.
no DLC.
So yeah, and I don't know if there ever will be, but I hope they come out with a Game of the Year edition with like some cool shit to it.
Will you guys get Elden Ring? Please?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
it's guaranteed.
obviously. But I've been playing Persona 5.
No.
Oh my god, Persona 5 is awesome! Like, all the characters are really enjoyable and well written, and they feel real. I don't know, there are certain games that grab my attention really heavily. The only thing I have to say is that sometimes the combat gets repetitive, but it's a JRPG, so that's to be expected.
Well, yeah.
You really just
that
play it.
happens
You really
and
just
all.
play it for the story.
Now, see, in my opinion, there's one JRPG that doesn't have like repetitive combat. I gotta say,
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's really annoying and stupid in the beginning, but after that, it's like so much fun.
What's your favorite Pokemon game?
Platinum.
Black, just all generation of 5.
Yeah, Generation 5 really was perfect, but if I had to choose one game that I could play for the rest of my life, like Pokemon-wise, it's a choice. It's between Pokemon
Dude,
Black and
there
White.
isn't a single Pokemon game I'd ever play for the rest of my life.
Yeah, true, but if you had to. Like, Pokemon Heart Gold holds such a heavy place in my heart.
Also, it has the most content.
Being
Oh, that's-
being the first Pokemon game I ever finished, Pokemon Heart Gold really has something to it. Also,
yeah, you still really
I
like
mean-
Lance.
Lance is my favorite champion. Alright, that's just hands down.
Mm.
Sure, he's bland, but fuck, I love me a Dragon Boy.
Have you guys played Sword and Shield yet?
No.
I've never played a Pokemon game in my life.
No way! Are you gonna get Sword and Shield for
Really?
Christmas?
No.
No, why would
never
he do
really-
that if he hasn't played any?
I don't really. I don't want to. I've never really gotten into those kinds of games, you know.
I know what you mean. It's
Like
not really.
RPGs
Yeah.
in general.
I like the. No, never played them. I don't
Damn.
like.
Okay.
I find them. I don't like the combat. I find it boring and.
Oh, you don't like
Yeah.
turn-based?
Nah, that's
No.
100% understandable in all reality. Like,
Yeah, I get it. It's not for everyone. I can say that much.
oh yeah,
But
definitely
I'm
not.
not gonna trash people.
It's definitely for me though.
Other
gotta
games-
say.
So that's cool. I'm not gonna bash you for liking it. But also, I think Pokemon in its concept is really cool.
Oh,
yeah, no, Pokemon has a really good concept. Just sometimes they fuck it up a little.
I think
Yeah.
if they made a Pokemon game where like, well, That's
Well,
what
they
it
do
is.
have that kind of game. They have Pokemon Fight. They have Pokemon Tournament.
Yeah, that's a cool game.
There's Pokken. Pokken is awesome. I really want to get
Oh,
Pokken.
yeah.
Okay, I have Pokken. It's not all it's hyped up to be. If you don't like Tekken, you're not gonna like Pokken.
I love Tekken.
Okay, then you're gonna like Pokken.
Would you play it with me if I got it? Because I've been considering getting it for a really long time.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll try to get good at it.
Pokemon Tournament's cool. I like that game.
It seems like one of those
Yeah,
games
we
that I
got
would
Smash
100% be
Bros.
down for. All right. First of all, Smash Bros was up there for Game of the Year, and I really thought it was gonna win.
Wait. Did you hear about the? It happened like 2 years ago. But did you hear about that person who tried to, I think, sue Nintendo for Blaziken having what she thought to be dick and balls?
What?
What?
In what world?
Never heard of that.
In Pokemon Tournament, Blaziken had a little like tuft where dick and balls would be, like like a little bit of hair.
Well,
Uh-huh.
he has
And,
that in the games too.
Yeah, but like it's especially noticeable in Pokemon Tournament because he does a lot more kicks than
Yeah.
in the actual
But
games.
it's not a penis, you dumbass. Like, oh
It's
my gosh.
not. It's just hair.
So
But she saw,
fucking-
"Ooh, there's a protrusion coming out of his ball area. That must mean dick."
Gosh, people are so fucking sensitive. Speaking of people who are
Yeah.
sensitive, politics is so stupid.
Dude, I hate politics.
Hands
Let's not
down,
ever talk about it on
Politics
this podcast
is the
ever.
most worthless
Yes.
thing in the entire planet. I just want to go. I just want to go
Except-
I
into
don't
a.
think it's worth
really
it. I just
necessary,
think it's-
but-
I don't get into it.
Yeah,
I'm not
no.
personal.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
I mean,
understand it, really.
here's what I'm gonna say. Politics is annoying, but what isn't annoying is, well, actually, what is really terrible is corruption in any pact of society, right?
Yeah.
Like.
Corruption sucks, but it's kind of inevitable in
I
some
know.
cases.
Like, I've been thinking about Hollywood recently. I know I'm bringing this up again,
Mhm.
but
yeah.
all of the
That's
rape
true.
allegations, sexual assault allegations, you know.
Dude, that's not even like that's not a Hollywood exclusive. That's
No.
that's like everywhere.
But then the
It's so
fucking Oscars
stupid.
go on like nothing happened. Fucking the Bohemian Rhapsody wins like 6 awards, even though their the director literally
Their
had to
director
quit
was like a
because he was like a
rapist, yeah.
sexual assault. Like, yeah, he was a
Jesus,
offender.
what?
What else? Fucking okay. Can we just say one thing? The fact that Kevin Hart, whose dream was to host the Oscars, was taken down because of a tweet he made like a decade ago.
God, that
That's so dumb.
sucks. What did the tweet say?
It was like a slightly homophobic tweet, and I think it was in jest too. But 10 years ago,
Oh,
10
dude,
years
really?
ago, and you know who replaced him? Fucking Jimmy Kimmel.
No.
Oh yeah, that
No.
guy that you love.
Wait, are you sure Jimmy Kimmel replaced him? I thought the Oscars had no host.
No, it was Jimmy Kimmel.
No, not this year. Oscars didn't have a host this year.
It wasn't this year.
They
This was a
didn't
couple years
have
ago.
Oh, okay.
No, but basically, I.
Wait, no,
I-
it was
I don't
this
know
year,
if we
wasn't
talked
it?
about- I totally
No,
agree.
was it?
Kevin Hart. No, it was this year that Kevin Hart didn't go to the Oscars. But I
Oh
think it was-
yeah, you're right.
It was this year.
I
Yeah,
think
you're
it
right.
was unjust. I think obviously being homophobic isn't cool.
But
I
that's
think
10
back
years
then,
ago.
It was a back.
Okay,
then
I'm
it
gonna
was
be
a
honest
lot
with you.
less- Back then it was a lot less accepted, so it was very common for someone to say that. And as if Kevin Hart was only defined by like a couple of tweets on Twitter like 11 years ago.
If I was defined by what I tweet on Twitter, you'd think I was a fucking like suicidal psychopath.
No, he's like
Okay,
a
wait,
real.
wait.
He's a real
Guys?
person, and he's changed, and he obviously wouldn't say those kinds of things now.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
same way that there's like things we'd say back then that we wouldn't say, we'd be ashamed of.
Exactly.
Oh, there's so many things.
Why, but what were
you gonna
There's
say,
there's so many Holocaust and racist jokes that I would never say now. So,
Okay, first of all, 6th grade humor was just a Holocaust.
It's
Yeah.
It really
Not for
was.
me.
That's true.
Not for
not
me.
for you, but me
But
and
for the
Christian-
stupid retard edgy kids that thought it was cool to make fun of tragedies, which it isn't. First of all, all right,
I remember I had an argument with my mom on why it was okay.
it is
and
not
I never
okay.
talked
It
about
is
again.
not
It's
okay.
not at all.
So offensive.
If I met my 6th grade self now, I'd probably slap him upside the head.
Oh my god, I hate 6th graders so much. I actually hate young people. Like, I know that sounds
Okay, I
such a
think
boomer thing to say,
personally,
but
yeah.
middle schoolers nowadays are so fucking stupid. And now I know what
Middle
high
school
schoolers
is
thought of
worse
us.
to me.
Yeah, that's
Middle
kind
school
of
is
facts.
easily the
Like,
worst.
I'll see kids now, and I like tell myself I love kids, and some kids I do love. But I
Yeah, you
realized
really
how
love them,
annoying
don't
I
you?
was in middle school. Because I went to GameStop the other day, and I posted this on my private, and I was like, "Oh my god, fuck these annoying kids in GameStop, and
Fuck
fuck their
Fortnite.
moms too, for
Oh
being
my God.
so ignorant to them and not in like."
What were
like,
they
there were
doing?
Moms at GameStop, right? And these kids would be like, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, look at this, look at this." And the moms would be too irritated to look at their child for 1 second to show them. And the mom looked at it after like 5 minutes of looking at her phone, and she was like, "Oh yeah," and she
See,
looked back at her phone.
That's
So
the
I
fucking
imagine
thing.
moms
It's
are
not
not-
the kid's fault. It's the way they're grown. It's the way they're brought up, which is exactly why you are not taught. You are not born hating. You are taught to hate. You are taught to be something you shouldn't be. Like people who neglect their children. Why do you think we have serial killers and fucking crazy people in this world? Because they're neglected from childhood. And it's also a
Because they have this mental shit.
there's a mental illness. But the fact of the matter is, sure, there's a mental illness, but they're treated such shit.
So
and it
poorly. It just
all
escalates so much.
yeah, it's just horrible. And
honestly, like how would we deal with that kind of stuff? Okay, wait, never mind. Don't answer that because we're going to politics, and I said no.
Yeah.
but this is a decent this is like a decent conversation here.
No, it's a decent conversation. Like, how would we fix like psychological
you
things
can't.
like that?
You can't.
It's pretty much impossible.
You can make medicine to dumb down children.
How do you prevent people like that from going on like serial just
kids
murder?
Kids fucking go to school on hyped up on fucking drugs because they have ADD, and you know what? Alright, one of my best friends in the whole world has ADHD, right? And this kid goes to school and he has to take pills or else he becomes a hyper son of a bitch. And you know what? I don't know. I think that's just so stupid that we're hyping up our 16-year-old kids on drugs that are fucking with their heads because now there's side effects. They can get depressed. There's so much shit that comes along with this, right? It's just
dude, antidepressants just kind of make you emotionless.
You become a husk. It's like it's fucking insane.
It's literally just okay. I feel sad or I feel nothing.
And then you think about it, and these kids are like, I want to feel something, right? So then they're gonna start turning to drugs, and that's just it's a downward spiral, man.
Yeah, it's just a spiral of chaos. It never turns out.
Yeah,
well.
I have ADHD, and like I would take drugs. Like I take drugs now, but it's a very low dosage. But like back then, like when I was a kid, I took these drugs, right? And they were supposed to help me to be focused, and this was always an issue for me. And and we were taking for this long time. I watched this video on YouTube. And I wouldn't get scared very often, but I got scared, like really scared.
Yeah.
And I was scared for like 7 months straight. I could not sleep. I was terrified out of my mind.
Oh, I felt that.
And I thought it's because of the video, right? But then later I found out that my sister tells me that it's most likely that the drugs were giving me anxiety because it was really bad. Because apparently the drugs I was taking, it would be I'd come home from school and I'd be scared just for the sun to go down. I would be eating at my kitchen table and I'd look at the sun go down and just start crying because I get so scared.
Fucking dude, these drugs that we're giving kids at 6 now. We're giving them to kids as young as like 6 and 7. These drugs that work for ADHD.
Kids.
No. All right, kids should be vaccinated. People who have like anti-vax people are so fucking stupid. All right, now that's messed up because I know a lot of people who I'm close with whose parents or people themselves are like, I'm anti-vax. Hell, my mom.
No, don't.
My mom
back.
is anti-vax,
no,
so like she got me vaccinated, but she's like, oh no, she's not anti-vax. She says that vaccinations cause autism. They do not.
They don't.
They do not. There's no. I might be, but there's no basis for it. But like,
I might be, but don't take me as an example. Not bad example.
Don't take me as an example, because if I am autistic, then shit. But like, people are giving their kids OCD pills for OCD, ADD, ADHD, like depression, anxiety at 6 and 7 years old. These kids don't have depression and anxiety. You can't possibly.
The one that gives them that the pills, because then they feel all shit because of that, and they get all mad. Like, is there something wrong with me? Why do I have to take all these shit?
Exactly. It's feeding into it. These kids are getting extremely anxious from these anxiety pills because they're scared to take them. They're scared to be around them. They don't like the fact that these are children that have to take fucking pills, right? That's a tall order for a kid. All right, be going to school.
Honestly, kids shouldn't be stressed out that much unless there's like such a serious issue that they absolutely need it.
Like
having cancer or something.
There's a lot of people that do have like these mental illnesses, and they definitely need the medication. Like medication can help a lot. But like even when I was a kid, like I would be like I hated the idea of taking drugs because I hated the idea that and I hated that, and I would always not want to take that. But
Yo, Angel. Now I do. Angel, you cut out. Can you say it again?
Yeah.
I said that like when I was a kid, like I hated taking drugs so much. I hated taking pills because I didn't like the sometimes they give me a lot of side effects, and then
Yeah.
I just didn't like the feeling that I wasn't good enough, so I needed to depend on someone else.
See, yeah, that's exactly the feeling that shouldn't be given to kids.
It's feeding these fucking children these thoughts that they're
these
so
they're
so weak that they need to depend on something else. That's not it. And first of all, the side effects on a child's developing mind is so much more terrible than it could be on kids our age. You know why? Because yeah, sure, we're still developing.
Their
We won't be
brains
finished
aren't
for
developed
till
at all.
19, 20 years old. These children, they are in the most important stage of development in their entire life. What kids learn at 6, they will know when they are 15 to 20, right? Like that's why learning a language is so much easier when you're a child because you're developing.
That's when they pick up habits and
Yes.
stuff like that.
And if you give the habit to a child,
they're gonna be super dependent on
yeah.
that.
If you give the kid a
And that's how
habit of
addictions
doing
start.
drugs, yeah, exactly. Because addiction is a psychological disorder. Like to be addicted to something like alcoholism, that's a mental disorder. It's filed under that because it's
Pretty
a mental
much, yeah.
thing. You're like, oh, I need
It
to
just
drink.
reminded me on how I'm pretty sure gaming is listed as a addiction now.
You can get addicted to anything as long as it's
Exactly.
Yeah, dude,
You can
have
get
you seen
addicted to
Minor
whatever you want.
Addictions? That show is whack.
But
Yeah.
but they're mental illnesses. Like they're
Yeah, pretty
genuine,
much.
serious,
Some of them are
diagnosed mental illnesses.
Some of
Like,
them, some of them are
can
funny, like the addiction of eating drywall, literally eating yourself out of a house.
That's the
pretty
definition of
funny.
eating yourself out of house and home. But like, fuck, that's a serious thing.
There's also like
Eating the cornstarch.
being in love with a
Wait.
plane.
Yeah,
Time out, Christian. Eating what?
cornstarch.
Cornstarch, just pure cornstarch.
Why?
It's a mental thing. It's
It's
a
an addiction,
coping. They use it to cope in a sense, and if it's so
Yeah,
weird.
like, literally all the My Strange Addiction episodes are just, I use this to cope for, insert blank here.
And in all reality, sure, it doesn't make sense to us, but that doesn't matter. It makes sense
Because
to
we
them.
don't go through, we don't know anything about
Yeah,
it.
Exactly.
There's legitimately some people that like we say that they're so weird and they go on these shows like My Strange Addiction, but like they'll genuinely like have cravings to eat like theyese items, like they'll crave them. And
Yeah.
that's terrible.
And this makes so
It's the
much sense
same
in
as
their
like
minds.
it's the same as like a cigarette addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, being addicted to nicotine. Fucking.
You can get addicted.
It's
to
nicotine without the nicotine. The brain does it for them, and that's
Yeah.
so fucked up.
Yeah, it's something else. And these
They work against
wired.
themselves.
We're becoming wired to these things like smoking, drinking, like, and we normalize it
okay.
too. We normalize these things.
There are statistics that say that jerking off is more addicted than cocaine, and I believe that.
I believe that.
I fully believe that.
I ain't a pussy
But
to
at
admit it.
least
Like,
jerking off isn't as bad as you.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, no,
But
jerking
there are
off's
people
healthy,
who
but-
have genuine masturbation addictions.
Oh yeah, but no, then there's the people like genuine addicts to that,
But there
and
might-
that gets
yeah.
scary.
But they might
fast.
be
It like cuts off
incels, so-
social ties and everything.
Yeah.
Just to tell your audience, guys, it is okay to masturbate. Don't feel ashamed.
Oh,
Everyone does
obviously,
it.
it's actually healthy
Yeah.
to masturbate,
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
good for you.
fucking a.
If you do it, it's okay. It's all right. Don't feel pressured by your Catholic
But
parents.
like,
okay?
also, don't start young.
No, hey, Christian, you want to
How
wait a
young did you
minute.
start?
No, I was talking. Well, I was talking to somebody. They're like, yeah.
You made it sound like
How young do you think their audience is?
If you start really young, you fuck up the nerves in your dick.
No,
How do you-
wait.
do you know
How
this?
young do you think our audience is? Do you think we're
Guys,
talking
guys,
about 6-year-olds?
guys,
I know a lot of
telling-
11-year-olds like that DM me on my Instagram and shit. And you're like, oh, there's like these are 6-year-olds.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The 11-year-olds that watch your shit probably have had a sexual awakening already.
Oh
Gonna be
boy,
dead
I
after
don't
you.
like that thought.
No, like
I don't like that either, but like most of them on the internet, because of the sole fact they have access to the internet, they probably have already had that.
I remember the
you
first
just
time
need
I
to let
saw
them- You
hentai.
just need to let them go through it, and hopefully they don't get any weird addictions.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw hentai. I was at my cousin Sylvester's house, who isn't here with us.
Moving on.
And he was like, "Yo, guys, check this out! I got shat base." I was like, "The fuck is this?"
Did you see that?
Wait,
Anyway.
is this Sylvester like 2 years younger than you? How old is he?
This was like 8 years ago. Like they still lived in the Bronx.
Oh man.
Oh, let's change the topic. I don't like this anymore.
Anyways,
Alright, guys. I think we should end it here.
I think we're getting close.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
give
I
it.
think I'm satisfied.
We've been going for an hour and. But we
Satisfied,
can
Kevin?
wait. You guys do this. We go for like an hour and 10 minutes now, right?
Have we? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
chill. That's chill.
Fuck.
You want to say our goodbyes to the fans?
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's say
yeah.
goodbye.
All right. You know, honestly, thank you guys for coming. I know it was a little odd that we don't have our fifth man for Five Guys One Mic, but in all reality, this was a really good day. Like we got a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that we're back. I'm really glad that you guys still care. Like somehow, even though it's been 3 fucking months, like the
Same.
fact that you guys still want to
Yeah.
support us for this shit, that's fantastic. Thank you so much
That makes,
for
that makes me really happy.
yeah, like thank you so much for
Yeah.
listening in. This is like something that we're really passionate about and that we've been trying
Yeah,
to get working
honestly.
for like months now.
Yeah, so passionate that we waited 3 months to do it again.
Yeah, but dude, the hiatus is over, baby. I want to
Yeah,
keep
dude.
this going.
Okay, let's put this in drive. As soon as midterms are over, we're going full throttle.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
same.
definitely. My midterms are like the end of next month. But
Guys,
Oh well, fuck you. My
I-
midterms
I-
are next week.
oh,
I
all
really-
right, good luck then.
I really love how these conversations can be like really funny at the start, and then near the end we always talk about something very
We
serious.
just go into
Yeah.
deep shit.
Or something spirals out and when we go into
I
like a
love how
really
we said
deep
no
conversation.
politics, and then we just go like this.
But like,
Yeah.
but it's important to talk about how we feel. You know, like it's that kind of shit's
Yeah,
important.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
that's
true.
real. That's what people like to see, and I like talking about.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like to ask that we start a Don't go super into it, but if you want to talk about what you go through in the comments and how you feel about what we've been saying, I mean, I always read through every comment. Like I read through every comment
Yeah,
on our last
same.
video, like and all that shit.
I'd love to hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah. So whatever you guys are feeling, like we'll answer. I don't know. Like I just kind of want to see what you guys have to think. Thank you
Alright,
all
and
for
if
watching.
If you're that okay, Christian, 1 second.
Yeah.
If you're that one bastard that disliked our video last time, I'm gonna come to your house personally. I'm gonna do things you don't even know.
Gonna pee on you.
Caitlin.
Gonna pee on you.
I'm gonna
Oh
put
yeah, oh yeah.
I'm gonna put a
Alright.
piece in your throat or whatever your favorite fruit is. Okay, goodbye guys. Love you.
All right. Thank you guys
Okay,
so
yeah,
much for
yeah.
listening.
Bye, gamers.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.